The way I always kind of start it, I will use that bag zipline and run through the sewer, and however many bags I can get kind of in the first pass of the warehouse, I will drop those off that way.
Time to make that money.
Thermite paste. This gate is closed way more often than not, and about 98% of the time, 99 maybe, on Death Wish, there is a guard standing right there. If you're just challenging yourself, then I guess you can try to go that way, but it's pretty silly. With our finite number of pagers, and even if he's somewhat far away from other guards, not right now, but if he's normally far away from other guards, that's still just a risk. They can spot him really easily. So that first grate I burned down there in the sewer may end up being a waste, but that's still okay. They give us 2 pieces of thermite paste or cans or whatever. And the second one that we'll get to in just a few minutes, several minutes maybe, will be the most important and kind of will decide whether that first one was a waste or not. Okay, Titan camera up there. That guard you just probably noticed, well I guess because I pointed at him, whenever I look down, he kind of patrols this side hallway. That does not happen on lower difficulties, but Death Wish, he's always there. Pretty easy to avoid him if you have patience. Patience is pretty much the name of this whole level. Certainly, wouldn't be the worst thing, I guess, to kill him, but kind of a waste of pagers. There would be other people that'll be more valuable to take out what you're doing. Alright, every guard in this level has flashlights. Civilians, like the worker guys, don't, which in a way can make them a little more difficult. There can sometimes be an assault rifle case here in a black case. Gonna run out of the way of that. This is a little break room right here. Money bag. Not there very often, but obviously take it if you see it. That crowbar, on the other hand, is there 100% of the time. There are others in the level, some of which kind of don't always spawn in the same place, but that one is always there. And kind of with the path I'm taking is great. Another money bag will sometimes spawn there. Honestly, probably this one I'm carrying. I'm sure that's the same. Looking for flashlights. These open lockers in here. Sometimes cocaine will spawn there. But not today. So now I'm going to move this little manhole here, goes to the sewer. That shelf in front of me, with another spot where cocaine will go. The path I always take, like I said, gotta go through the sewer. Just open that, you can throw any bag you get down there, and no guard will ever see it. As long as it actually makes it down there. And after we've rounded up everything we want, then we can actually go down to the sewer and start moving bags in safety because, again, nobody's gonna bother you there. Okay, so far having pretty poor luck with the loot spawn. That camera may look scary, but it'll really only get you if you're kind of out in the middle there. Easy to get around of. You have to watch it, obviously, whenever guards start showing up. And then you have to move around both. That crate right there, sometimes another assault rifle case will spawn. The black case. We are getting horrific luck with crates here. This is terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. If we're gonna get anything, cocaine's a fine one. Both for loot in here and house parties.
Stay back.
We're in Washington. That's what they do. That wasn't even a political joke. Okay, sometimes a money bag can spawn kind of around there. This is actually really nice here. Anytime you see that, like, kind of leaning palette, those letters on there, a painting, which is one of the lightest pieces of loot in terms of weight, but worth a significant amount, so always a good thing to find those. We're suddenly looking a little better with our loot, but I still hope we're going to get more, because that's like, what, 5 pieces? 4 maybe? 4, I think. It's not great. Still moving as of right now. Some levels you'll notice guards will kind of stop in their patrols. This one, far and away, has the tendency for that to happen the most. There are many runs you do where by the end of it, you know, you've had to take out a couple guards probably just for positioning and whatever. But everybody left. I mean, he might even stop right there. Everybody left. It seems like who has a flashlight, who's a guard, will just be stuck. Kind of makes it easy, actually, but sometimes they stop in really horrible places. And you can usually still get around them, but makes it annoying. Running under that camera, or even walking under it, is good more often than not. A lot of civvies will patrol through here, so be careful. Say a lot, it may just be one, but they'll stay there for a while. Alright. Possibly the worst spot for an artifact to spawn, but I will take it. See, we move extremely slow, but they're worth a lot of money. At the 6-minute mark, there's always a helicopter that comes through, and one of two things can happen. They can either drop off another red murky water crate like I opened earlier, and that one is a guaranteed artifact. We'll hear it slam if that drops. Oh, wait, there was a slam. Okay, good. Ooh, yikes. Don't stop there. I'm going to hide here for just a bit. Hopefully he doesn't go permanent, or you'll hear me refer to them as permaguards, as in permanent. That is because of the hairstyles they have under their helmets. Or that they don't move. Or both, in some case. Oh, good. Okay, so he stopped. Okay, yeah, so the other possibility... Oh, nasty. They don't really go through there very often. Okay, so they really did help us out here at the end with the loot spawns. Appreciate that.
Keep track, guys.
Sorry, the other possibility, if it's not the artifact, which it sounded like it was, would be to actually drop off more guards.
Stay back.
Not ideal. Okay, I'm almost to the point here where I'm going to fast forward for a bit. By the way, that's the second grate. You can leave that one. I burned the first one. The third grate would be right here, and it's not. I have noticed since the Big Score update that actually seems to be not there as often. So, very nice. Really like that. But if it is, then burn that, and then the first and second one, you just have to leave them where they are, because this is the most important path here. Speaking of the Big Score update, this heist, I think the biggest change that this heist got, not really anything with gameplay, but the rewards. It's always been a fantastic source for money. You know, you can get well over $2 million on a run of this, and that is still the case. Now it seems to be a little less than 300,000, just for the minimum 12, which isn't that great. You can certainly get over 300,000 just because every bag now gives you more XP, which we'll see shortly, probably after my upcoming fast forward. But I did play this yesterday with a friend, and I don't even know the total number of loot pieces we got. We managed to kind of clear everything out we wanted to. We opened the vault back in that area up there with the Titan camera and the permaguards, that area. Got all 4 pieces of armor out of there, and then also had the crate drop at the 6-minute mark and got that as well. So after getting all of that, it actually jumped our XP up to 500,000. So in that regard, that is still extremely worth it for a very fun heist. But you have to be in it for the long haul and be committed. And if you're playing solo, you can definitely do it. You just need a little bit of luck. Much easier with 2 people. Alright, so I'm just throwing loot down here for now. This next area down there, I'm going to clear that out, or make sure it's clear anyway, and then start moving my bags after that. That's just a safe zone right here. Nobody's going to come through here at all. One thing you probably noticed when I was coming out of this ladder, I would turn to the right. That's because there are guards. There's one guard who will come back here and patrol a camera. But the guard can sometimes see you if you're here, especially moving a big, slow artifact, so just, a little bit easier. There's a camera there. You can easily get around this little path I've been taking. I always grab this one murky water crate while I'm here, and that's that. That door will also kind of block the camera a little bit, which is nice. Okay, when you get down here, there's only one guard who's going to be on this side of the factory, warehouse, whatever. Potential for cameras. He could be right there, which he's not, or he'll be further down the pier, dock thing, whatever.
All right.
So if he's not here, then I don't have to worry about it. Sometimes there'll be a camera right here, looking out that way, right where we're going to move all these bags. That's okay. Even this thing, you can usually get past it, without being seen. You're really starting to get the alarm, then just crouch down like that. By the time you're here, you should be good. The money bags that will show up in those murky water crates, there will be 4 of them total. I'm 0 for 2, which that means there will obviously be still all 4 out there. I've pretty much cleared out all the stuff I want to do here at the beginning on the first floor. There is the vault in there with the big time, armor stuff to make XP and money off of, but that is very high risk, and even if you feel you have all the guards under control, there's still potential that somebody is going to see that vault, and if they do see the door open, that will break stealth, so I would always recommend saving that for last. Up there, that way, where I was there, where the Titan camera was, that leads to a kind of a back area of that warehouse, like the shipping yard or whatever. That's the particular route I take. That's where I'm going to go next. Turned in everything so far to the zip line, but the further I get away to get all these crates from that zip line, the more likely I will be to actually start taking them back to the van. I got 7 bags from that first warehouse run through. That is not very good. Certainly not the worst I've had. This guy's going to be annoying. He's going to stop right there. This is one of the harder crates to get to on this side. No surprise, being upstairs where more people can see you. These guards actually out here are not the militia murky water guys. They do not have the flashlights, so you'll just have to be wide-eyed. Probably not bushy-tailed, but you'll have to be wide-eyed out here. Just be aware. There we go. Of course, that other guard I couldn't spot was coming back. A little risky, but we can do it. Sprint, jump, crouch works wonders. I don't want to do it back because I'll still be in his line of sight. Perfect. Now he's leaving. Another crowbar can be, money bags can be here. I've seen 2 in this one before that I'm in. Fuck you. And 2 in this one. Completely wasted pager there. Very annoying. He's gonna get the drop on me coming out of there, which I guess that's pretty... If I was gonna play it safer, I could have gone back the way I came. Oh well. Not ideal. Probably will hurt me later in terms of trying to get into the vault. Really enjoy this heist, and I've played it so many times, I'm kind of used, to the stealth and the feel. So it's not as nerve-wracking as it probably should be. So I don't make stupid mistakes like that. This is one of the harder crates to get to as well. And scary to get out of. You'll notice I have the Sixth Sense perk. Oh my god. Gotta move quick to get out of there. I'm not sure where he's gonna go. Once you get in here, you can kind of hide. That's just playing the game and kind of knowing how I can move right there. I but I lost stealth many times before I got a little practice in. As I said, it's one of the tougher crates. This one are pretty easy. That one, also a little tricky. Not as bad as the last one, in my opinion. But, as it is, I don't even need to go there, because that was the 4th bag. Alright, let's do that. I guess there was just enough weight I couldn't jump. Also, sometimes a guard will be like right there, or right here, and will happily spot you. Okay, so we're going to end up with 11 crates after clearing that second area. Not counting that crate. That's the one that drops. Was not there before. That is a guaranteed artifact, but that's another one I like to save kind of for the end, as it's just tough, and it's one piece of gear by itself. I guess technically, if I got to it, I could go now, you know, having 11 pieces.
One bag down.
Grab it, and either stealthily get out through the sewer. That area will connect to this one that I already cut. Or, you know, just drop ECMs and
Watch it, guys.
slowly, miserably walk out while carrying that heavy artifact. Alright, at this point I'm going to wait for this guard. Be very careful of that guard. He has eagle eyes. As will the guards up here, if they are here. That one, honestly, is probably perma, probably not going to move.
Guard over here.
I don't know why that is, but that seems to happen there a lot, seems to happen here a lot. There's a hidden package to the left around the corner of that building. I'm not going to worry about it. That guy there, especially since I just wasted a pager, very annoying. Hidden package can be there. Okay. Drop down onto that and not take any damage. Sometimes this is just the bag zipline area. Sometimes there'll be a ladder there. And that is very nice when you get it. Doesn't happen very often, but obviously you can get up and down, throw your loot from the second floor up here, down there, and then just walk down and get it. Still not too bad here, but just a little bit more work. That is a server. Not sure if this guy's going to be permanent or not. While he's there, I'm going to go down to this other door. Keep an eye on him. I have a feeling he's not going to move. Which is not good in the grand scheme of things. I'll probably need to sacrifice that server for future loot. Coke is always here, 100% of the time. Sometimes there can be assault rifle crates there, or cases, whatever. The XP's down for this. You do get money on every bag. You'll see right there, 236,000 already. For 22 minutes, that's not very good. Just partially because I'm taking my time to explain things and having some horrendous luck. But whenever I throw that cocaine in, it'll be something like 249, 250. Getting better all the time. Alright. Guys, definitely perma. The painting can sometimes spawn here, crowbar there. Sometimes you'll get money or some loot there. It's potentially trouble. I do not like these stairs. Hard to see your enemies. Ring around the rosy with that guy. So he's definitely still. On rare occasions, when you open both these doors, maybe even just one, guards will come out, so never take that for granted. I would actually be fine. That would be perfect if that guy stopped there, but I don't think I'm going to be so lucky. If he became perma there, then I've already checked it. Oh. Sometimes nasty things happen. You can safely get down. You have to jump to like these boxes, but it's way harder than it looks like, and there's so many times that I've gotten hung up on the rail and fallen to my death. And as you can imagine,
we're good.
Yeah, there's no chance for your computer guys, if you even have them, to get you at that point, so you're hosed. You can imagine 24, 25 minutes into a heist, how soul-crushing that is. Okay, so those permaguards are starting to show up all over the place like I talked about. I wouldn't even be surprised if we went downstairs. See more of them down there that have done the same. There can sometimes be assault rifles that spawn in that room. Not this time, that sucks. Well, it would suck. Maybe they are there, actually. Crowbar there, pretty common. There can also be coke there. This is the security camera guy's door. And so many times I failed the heist at this point, too. I'll do my normal shotgun method, but you have to make sure you kill him. These guys take way more damage as soon as you spot them. I don't know why, but their resistance just seems to go 5 times higher. And I've shot them 3 times. Actually, the last time I played this, yesterday, something like that, I shot this guy 3 times, and he took them all, fired his gun once, and of course, game over. The security door, or excuse me, the server would be here if it's not in that room with the permaguard. Okay, as you can see, I just killed this guy. He should be okay here. One reason I take the shotgun is to blast him kind of out of the way. And that, like I said, is even a risk, because if they get too alert, then he'll just stand there. But if you shoot him and he falls something like right here, this guy or any roaming guard will see him as he loops around. Money bag. So thank you for that. If I had to trade the server for a money bag, I certainly would. We'll just see if he sees... Nope. He didn't see the body at all. Very good. The vault requires 2 keycards, and they have to be activated within 10 seconds of each other. Being one person, that's not always easy. There's also a civilian with the orange jumpsuit and a yellow hard hat. He is guaranteed to have a keycard as well. But finding him is another matter, and hoping he gets close enough to the vault is a second matter. Okay, so 13 bags. This, I mean, truthfully, has been a very, very poor... Actually, okay, 14, obviously a little better, but a very, very poor situation with our loot drops here. The first floor is done except the vault, which is where I'm going to head next. The outside is clear except the artifact, which I will also save for later. The upstairs is done except permaguards. I only have 1 pager left, so I don't want to mess with killing any of those, because I need it for the vault guy. Ah, okay, he's starting to see a body bag. And of course, the one time that no guard stops here. Of course. Like I said, upstairs, oh, there's an assault rifle, so if we have no luck getting a guard, you can always pop these open.
Keep track, guys. Got a guard over here.
Fuck. At most, there will be a hidden package down here. 1 bag of coke, maybe. Of course, why would there be on this run? Say that goes out to that little back pier area. That's where the guard is I mentioned, who could sometimes be near the zip line. I want to show everybody the vault, but I don't think the vault is going to cooperate. So I could use my card to get these assault rifles, which I know are there. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So much build-up. Such a letdown. Now, of course, once I use this, one of those guys is going to show up immediately. What the fuck did I just say? Yep. So now, even if he has a keycard, it is of any use to me. There's no way for sure that we're going to get another one. I'm quite sure where he went there. Just to be safe, I'm going to run this back to the zipline if I don't fall and die. And I'll catch back up to you at the artifact. While I'm over here, I'm grabbing that last body bag just in case, because one of the guards has shifted over there. So, again, better safe than sorry. Alright, so here's the artifact. I can't show you the vault because it's just shitty luck. That's the fucking guy. The orange suit. Helmet. No way I could get to the vault.
Guard.
Could be a potential issue. That guy, always, if there's a guard there, he'll never move, so you actually don't have to worry about that. I like to stay on this ledge and go back the other way, because it's much safer than trying to exit out the other side.
Stay low.
Through.
Quiet.
Good.
Stay back.
Should be good with our moral victory. It's going to put us probably just under 300,000 before all the bonuses. That is a long time to play for that. But we knew it would be difficult solo, and they really, really hosed us on the loot. I've played solo before. I'm going to end up with 16 bags. Still, decent money, actually, for having such a poor turnout, only because of these artifacts. But I played solo and gotten 25 bags before, so... Again, 16? Miserable. But it's a fun heist, and you're playing with 2 people. You can definitely, go out of your way to get the cards and not have to worry about the 10-second... You still have the 10-second time lock, but obviously you can both be there, so... Game changer, as they say.
One down.
Blah. But $1 million per artifact. That's nice. Alright. Like I said, I still actually do enjoy the mission. It's very fun. This one was a bit on the miserable side. Just for the lack of payoff, lack of action. But even with that, 1.7 million. Pretty nice. And like I said, with better loot, you can easily get over 2 million. $3.99. Thank you, Infamy bonuses. But other than that, not as good as you would hope. Okay, well, hope it was semi-entertaining and informational, gang. I will catch you next time.